There comes a time in every household when a loved one passes on, and we all need the support and guidance of a trusted friend. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home has been your dedicated friend. And now, for your convenience and added financial ease, we introduce specially designed complete funeral packages from as low as $5,500. Same professional quality services, but now greater choices at the lowest possible prices. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. Conditions apply. Serving you from locations in St. George's, Grenville, and Carriacou. Call us at 440-2302 any time of day. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home, continuing a tradition of excellence.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty High St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, inset screens and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices, or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best possible price, and they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville with their factory at Chantemille in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
Continue in the morning to do what we do best, which is interacting with you. Good morning, Drumsticks.
Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to the nation. A reading from the Word of God, John chapter 2, verse 18. Then answered the Jews and said unto him, What sign showest thou unto us, seeing that thou doest these things? Jesus answered and said unto them, Destroy this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it up. Then said the Jews, 40 and 60 years was this temple in building, and wilt thou raise it up in 3 days? But he spake of the temple of his body. When therefore he was raised from the dead, his disciples remembered that he had said unto them, and they believed the scripture and the word was which Jesus had said. Now when he was in Jerusalem at the Passover, in the first day, many believed in his name when they saw the miracles which he had did. But Jesus did not commit himself unto them, because he knew all men. This is the end of the scripture reading.
And thank you so very much. How are you this morning, my dear?
I'm good.
Great, nice to hear. The children, okay?
Everybody all right?
All right, blessings. Have a wonderful day.
You too have a blessed day.
All right, then, great.
Right.
Bye-bye. It's real. It's 91. Good morning, Olive. Good morning, all you lovely children of Drumsticks. How are you doing this morning? I'm good. Don't worry.
say we have to
Vanessa, Betty, Kenneth, Venetris, Landon, Tamika.
challenge
Top of the morning to you.
without fear. Greed and jealousy,
And of course, Nelsia, how you doing this morning? Nice of you to check in.
move with care in that jungle out there.
And to all the folks on the live stream, good morning. Hi.
You gotta be careful. How you move when you move it. Which time
So today's Wednesday. It's 21 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
you gotta be careful, careful.
When you go, when you walk, what you say, when you talk, when you go, when you walk, what you say, when you talk.
Wanting you to have a lovely day, I always do. My brother, Francis Mahon, good morning to you. How you doing? Great, great, great. It's a nice and bright and sunny day, and I know it'll be a great day for business. You better believe that. Good morning to Faithlin Halley Douglas.
Could happen.
How you doing, Betty James? Errol Bonaparte. Hi, and hello, and welcome.
It's so
Let us say good morning to the friends at the Morris Bishop International Airport, the Met Office to be correct. Good morning to Andre Charles.
Good morning to you and listeners of Real FM. And here's weather for today, Wednesday the 26th January 2022. Currently, the weather is cloudy with some showers of rain. Winds are calm, barometric pressure 1014.1 millibars. That's above normal and rising. Present temperature 24.3 degrees Celsius, relative humidity 87%. Yesterday's maximum temperature 29.9 degrees Celsius. Last night's minimum 22.8 degrees Celsius. 1.2 millimeter of rainfall was recorded over the past 24 hours, which brings the total for the month to 35.2 millimeters. And now it's time to have a look at the forecast valid for today and tonight. Today we expect some mostly cloudy conditions with occasional light to moderate showers. Maximum temperature 29.5 degrees Celsius. Winds easterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas slight to moderate, waves 3 to 5 feet in open waters. There's a small craft advisory in effect. Tide to be high at 9 a.m. and low at 4:45 p.m. Sunset today at 6:07, rises tomorrow at 6:33. Just a repeat of the forecast, well for today and tonight. Mostly cloudy with occasional light to moderate showers. Maximum temperature 29.5 degrees Celsius. And a small craft advisory is in effect. I'm Andre Charles, reporting for the Met Office. Thank you.
Thank you, Charles. Have a pleasant day.
Thanks, same to you.
Good. 24 minutes moving after 7. That's our time. Moving quickly in the morning time, aren't we?
you gotta be careful, careful.
Dear customer, please help us limit the potential impact of COVID-19. If you have cold, flu, or COVID-19 symptoms, please postpone your visit to Grenlec. We recommend using online banking to make payments, available through Co-op Bank, Republic Bank, and FCIB. You can also use check drop boxes at each of our locations. For bill balances and other information, call 237. For additional support, email customer support@grenlec.com.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent. Perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines. Yet suitable for your hand wash. Soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness, keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Now more than ever, Flow is working hard to keep you connected to the things that matter most. Your family, your work, and your favorite entertainment. We are also providing Flow Study free of charge so students can stay connected and up to date with their schoolwork. And because your safety is our highest priority, you can manage your account from the safety of your own home through the MyFlow app. We are here for you, keeping you connected.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, inset screens and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's this morning, it's Wednesday morning, right? Yeah, it is. Let me double check now. Yeah, imagine I'm double checking this now. I should have double checked that a long time ago, but I know it will be there. Yeah, it is here. What am I speaking about? The Nawasa program, Water One, as produced by the National Water and Sewage Authority. I wonder if they have new studios where they are now. They should. Wendy Chateau, good morning to you. Good morning, Jamila. Jamila, forgive me, yeah. The last name I don't remember. But respects to you and your husband nonetheless, all right?
When you're walking, what you say when you talk.
So yeah, we've got the Waterwise program queued up and ready for you. Remember I said to you that I was going to have a guest this morning between 7:45 and 8:15. Well, no, that's a no-no. The person who was the contact person. Yeah, the contact person did not remember to make the connection. All right, so I unfortunately, and I was only I was only told that this morning, very early this morning. So so I don't have that person. The person, the contact person did promise me, however, that as part of the extension, I can have that person on Friday. Yeah. Wanted to try and give it to me tomorrow, but I said no. I could not handle it tomorrow because tomorrow is agriculture. And speaking of agriculture, JD, I haven't been able to catch up to JD. Is that I did visit once and and called and didn't get him where he lived. So I have not been able to see JD now, so I can't tell you how he is. So what I'm doing is that I'm going ahead and plan to speak to the Minister for Agriculture. No, not Peter. You never know. I may still get a couple of minutes to speak to Peter, but for 15-20 minutes or so on Thursday, that's tomorrow, I'm looking forward. I'm going to be reaching out to the Minister for Agriculture today. That's the one in Dominica. Yeah, what's his name? I think it's Fidel Grant. Yeah, I'm going to reach out to him today and see if I can get a couple of minutes of his time tomorrow, please God, so we can have a little chit-chat and find out how agriculture is in Dominica, how they're doing, how things are happening, and other tidbits that may benefit our farmers here locally. So that I'm looking to do for tomorrow, please God. Yeah. And the same contact who kind of failed me this morning is the same contact who gave me that number to call Mr. Grant. All right? So I'll be looking forward to speaking to Mr. Fidel Grant. Stay tuned, friend. Waterwise, that's next.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Good morning, listeners, and welcome to another edition of Waterwise, a production of the National Water and Sewerage Authority, Nawasa. I am Wendy Chateau. We often hear the comment, rain is falling, but we have no water. But what happens when rain falls? As we hear from forecaster Fimber Frank this morning, when rain falls, it either seeps into the ground or becomes runoff, which flows into rivers and lakes. What happens to the rain after it falls depends on a variety of factors. Does rain automatically mean water availability?
So, at what rate can the soil take in the water that is falling? You find a lot of times, if we come out of a dry spell or we're going through a dry spell, the land will almost cake up. It's like very hard. You might see big cracks, but it's still very hard. And it takes a little while for the rain to soak and soften it again, right? So a lot of times, if we get a heavy downpour of rain, you might find most of the water actually run off the surface rather than seep into the soil itself. On any given day, could be that most of the rain that falls actually just run off and goes into the ocean. So it is not a straight line from clouds to pipe. You have to think about the soil, you have to think about the river, you have to think about even now as you get the dry leaves on the ground. That too will create a bit of a blockage of the water getting into the soil, getting into the stream. So we always say, keep your drains clean. Keep your drains clean. Try to clean up the place as much as. Even what was on dry leaves, it's plastic. Plastic on the ground is a barrier that the rain just cannot pass through. So there are a few things that will govern how soon the water moves from the cloud to your pipe.
Forecaster Fimber Frank. Also this morning, we take the opportunity to invite residents of Leicester and surrounding communities in Carriacou to a very important meeting tomorrow, Thursday, January 27th at 5 p.m. The meeting at the Leicester RC School will discuss the soon-to-commence Carriacou water supply expansion project from 6 roads through to Lauriston and on to Leicester and Hermitage to the south of the island. Residents are encouraged to come out and participate in the development of their community's water supply. You are reminded that all COVID-19 protocols will be enforced. And this brings us to the end of Waterwise for today. On behalf of the entire team at Nawasa, I am Wendy Chateau, Wishing you a fantastic day.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
Spare a pocket, spare the earth, always at Renlac, you come first. Save energy, save a time, reduce your wattage and reduce your time. When you use appliances, make sure you buy energy efficient every time. Spare a pocket, spare the earth, always at Renlac, you come first. Spare a pocket, spare the earth, always at Renlac, you come first.
The Housing Authority offers products that people can choose from, products that people can access, and I think anyone looking to build, just call the Housing Authority of Grenada. The service was superb. Every step of the way, they collaborated with the owner, they collaborated with the builder. The builder himself was really good. For what I've seen them do, I have to say that from buildings they have done in the past to where they are now, they have come up to speed with modern trends, modern designs, and I think I will advise anybody.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissons.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissons. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway, St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices, or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there.
It is indeed a hungry world out there. Cap Charles, what's up, man? Cap, you still jumping me? We need to touch base in relation to that song. Cap, all right? I want that. Yeah, I want that to play this year. What's up with you, man? Come on, bro. Link. Yeah, Denzel's gonna do the thing. It's not a lot of work. I mean, you can do a little change here and there, but hey, we gotta do that song. Can't have the best anti-drug song ever written in Grenada just lay by the side like that. Are you crazy? Nah, Cap. We need to do better than that. We need to do better than that. All right. As I said this morning, I was supposed to have a guest, and I did promise, was not able to deliver. However, the show must go on. We have to do what we have to do. So it has been quite some time now since today is Wednesday, it's Political Wednesdays. And we talking politics. We talking politics. All right? And if we talking politics, it's politics we talking. Good? So I am depending on you this morning. Let me hear you raise the political issues that are disturbing you in your particular area. Let me hear you call and praise your representative. Yeah. Let me hear you call and praise your caretakers. Let me hear you. Those of you who support the National Democratic Congress, let me hear you call and say, hey. Then you can't say anything else. Oh no, Andre, that one is below the belt. You don't do that. Yeah, that's all you can say. You can just say, hey. Can't say anything else. What else is there to say? There's nothing else. Is there? What you can't say? There's nothing happening. So you just call and say, hey, good morning, Andre. That's it. That's all you can see. Let me just be a good guy, yeah? Sometimes you just have to be a good guy. If you don't end up being a good guy, then you're a bad guy, and that's not good. It's not good to be a bad guy when you should be a good guy. So yes, people like Clifford, who like to talk politics, call. Let me hear you this morning. Yeah, let me hear you. Nothing? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Not for one moment do I believe you have nothing to say. And anybody who calls me this morning, whether you call me on my cell phone or you call me on 4420175, I'm going to put you live. Good morning, Mabel Charles. How are you doing? Yeah, Mabel, let me hear you. You want to talk about marijuana and its growth and what we should do in this country, Mabel? Let me hear you. Don't just stay there and post on the live. No, let me hear you. It's only post you like to post, so somebody else going to read your post. Good morning to you, Mabel Charles. But let me hear you still. As I said, and I've said it countless of occasions, we are clamoring and speaking about marijuana. And we get the impression, or I am getting the impression from you, that you are not concerned about anything else except smoking weed. Well, how much weed you gonna smoke? Huh? And how much of the population really smokes weed? And how many times? Cigarette smoking is more popular than weed smoking in this country. Like it or not. cigarette smoking is more popular than weed smoking in this country. I didn't do that. That's how I met it. And that's how it has been. So if cigarette smoking is more popular than weed smoking, well, already you have a problem. So we have to start, which is what I started on Monday and will continue Monday coming. We have to start thinking about what are we planting marijuana for? It's not just about going and plant marijuana and harvest marijuana. You plant marijuana and you harvest it and nobody to buy it from you because the person does not know what conditions you grew the marijuana under. They know nothing about what you do. Did you feed it fertilizer or did you give it manure? Or how often did you wet it? They know nothing about the weed that you have. And guess what? You expect them to buy it? It doesn't work like that. So all persons who jumping up and say, legalize, decriminalize, whatever with the weed, I wonder if we really understand what's going down. We need to veer off in a different direction. I ain't saying don't smoke your weed. I ain't saying don't eat your weed. I ain't saying don't drink your weed. But I'm saying to you that we need to start thinking differently, as my good friend Saisha would have said. What else can the plant do? What else can the plant do? And if marijuana as trees in 6 to 8 months, Carol Belfont, good morning to you. You on YouTube? Yeah, I think you are. Good morning, Carol. If marijuana trees can be grown in a very short space of time, we may be able to do something with the trunks instead of just tossing them away. You can't smoke the trunks. So we have to start thinking and not just reacting. Oh, they better legalize the weed. Why? Because you want to smoke the weed? You're smoking it anyway. Already you're smoking it. So they don't have to legalize it for you to smoke it. You are better off having it decriminalized based on what you want to do with it. Based on the fact that you want to smoke it, you might be on the side and saying, decriminalize the weed, decriminalize the weed, decrim the weed. That would be a better thing for you if you're just smoking. Why? Because you plant your 4 or 5 trees and you good. As good as gold. However, if you're looking to create jobs, if you're looking to do different things with marijuana outside of just smoking marijuana, then we have to start thinking different, friends. Lend me your ear for a moment. We have to start thinking different. It's not just about smoking. It is not just about smoking. It's about a lot of other things. And as you continue to listen to Real FM, especially on Monday mornings, not every Monday morning, but this coming Monday, yes, we'll be having another guest. And we'll be speaking as it relates to, because remember I told you, the smoking thing I ain't really concerned about. I don't smoke it. You can smoke it if you want. If they do so and give it the permission to smoke it, then by all means, go ahead. I ain't against you on your smoking. Why? Because I smoked enough cigarettes in my life already. I did that. Yeah, I did. There was a time I used to do that. But let me say this to you. I am concerned about us as a nation making money. Not us as a nation getting high off the THC in the weed. No, that is not my concern at all. I'm concerned about us making dollars. I'm concerned about us utilizing the weed in different ways. Medicinal purposes, yes. If we can get into that market at this time. But there are other things that can be done. Those of us who travel, we come across at different airports across the world, we come across different things that are made from marijuana. There's one time I saw an oil. It was in Brooklyn, corner Church and Nostrand. Yeah. Morning to all the friends listening, 107.9 J1 FM. How you doing this morning? Yeah. There's an oil store right there. Corner Church and Nostrand, right there. And yeah, it's just after the entrance to the train station. When you, well, Nostrand's are one way anyway. Yeah, thanks. Camera's off. No, they're really off. And I just didn't put up my nice picture yet. Look at me. Look at me this morning. Like my shirt? Yeah, green. As we that. No, it's not a hemp shirt. It feels like that though, but it's not. So in any event, I went into that place and boy, you should see oils. Oils. Boom! Marijuana oil. Or hemp oil. I'm like, okay, fine. What do I buy this for? What do I use this for? Didn't know what I could use it for. Wanted to buy a bottle and come back and show off. But then I said to myself, Andre, if you go on the plane with that, Bonje, and they do something such and they get there, they see weed. Andre, you lose it. Jail take you. So I said, let me lead them people think right where it is. Now, I don't know what it's good for. It's probably good for something. Yeah, it may be good for something. But I know I wasn't able, I could have bought it there and then and go home with it right there. But I don't think I could have crossed the shores with it. Imagine me coming here and get away from the American authorities and imagine me coming here. And when they say, oh my bag, why are they? So, no, nothing, just some clothing. What in a bottle there? What is in the bottle? Andre Donald, what is in that bottle? I buy it. I don't want to know where you bought it, Andre. What is in that bottle? Hemp. Look at that. Andre lose. That's it. Finito. Andre gone jail. Yes, for importing marijuana products. Yeah. What happens if I buy a shirt and I'm coming back and it's made out of hemp? Do you know? No, we don't. Does hemp make cloth? Yes, it does. Hemp makes the trees make a lot of different products. Hey, we're joking with this thing, yeah? We are seriously joking with this thing. I don't believe that you realize how serious this thing is. And how if we do it together, and not one person pulling here and another person pulling there, and people doing so and trying to make political mileage out of it. Yes, this is Political Wednesdays, I told you. You know, somebody trying to make political mileage out of it to sort of try to show up one and show up the other. That makes no sense. This is something that we have to do collectively. You understand? Collectively, we must do this. This is not Papi Show thing. And that is what people tend to believe, that this is a Papi Show thing. You know? As one guy said, drink and drive, smoke weed and fly. Good morning.
What's up, Andre?
I'm okay.
Yeah, this is my political morning here, as I said. I'd like to ask the Prime Minister, Dr. Kit Mitchell, where are the promises he had made in 2013 when he was on the campaign trail? He told, before I continue, I'm not an NDC, I'm not an NMP. I'm speaking like a concerned citizen, okay? I'm not affiliated to any political party. Let me get that straight. So I would like to ask the Prime Minister, where are the promises he have made to the Grenadian people in 2013 because he told us there are plenty of investors line up. In 100 days' time, plenty of work will be created. He told us about the Mount Hartman project. He told us there is a $1 billion project coming up in Mount Hartman, and we see nothing materialized there. He told us about the Livera project, and nothing materialized there. Look at the shrimp farm project just like a while back, and nothing materialized there. I don't understand why the guy just make a set of promises and nothing materialized there.
All right,
Andrew.
stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right
Sure.
there. Stop. You there?
Yes, I'm listening to you.
First thing, we're talking here about the Prime Minister, correct?
Yes, brother.
So you don't refer to him as the guy.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right? Good. Now you said that he promised that investors was going to come in.
Yes, he make a promise.
Are you saying that no investor has come in since 2013? There's been no investment in this country?
Yes,
Are you saying that?
No, I'm not saying that.
So what are you saying? If he promised, hold on. If he promised you that investors are going to come in, and you are saying yes, investors came in, but in the next breath you say no investors came in, what are you saying? Let me get it straight.
Andre Donald, what I'm saying to you, Andre Donald, he mentioned there is hundreds. How much investors came from 2013? Could you tell me?
2013, off the top of my head, I can't tell you, but I am sure I always like to have a backup, yeah?
Okay.
I always like to have a backup.
I know what to say, my brother.
I want you to stay right there.
Sure, no problem.
Because let me see who I can reach out to. I want to reach out to someone who can probably give me some information on that. Because off the top of my head, I could not tell you, and I don't want to do so and give you information. And next thing you say, Andre, Donald lie for you.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
You on a cell phone or a landline?
No, I'm on a landline.
I love the
I'm right in my house.
I love that.
I'm on a landline. That's
all
no
right,
problem.
good. So I want you to stay there. I don't want you to go at all.
No problem, Andre Donald. I'm listening to
Let me
you.
see if I can find somebody who could help you, boy. Somebody needs to help you because you're not where you live. Not in Grenada, nah?
Andre Donald, just get the facts.
I'm getting the but I'm asking you where you live if you don't live in Grenada.
No, I live in Koblal.
We live in Koblal. You're getting high up there. Hold on. I have somebody.
It's unavailable.
Oh, the person is unavailable.
My wallet.
Hold on. The person is unavailable right now. So you there? Don't go away.
I'm there.
I don't want you to go away at all.
I'm
all right,
right
but
there.
let's shift to another one.
Okay.
Let's shift to another one and let us look at the Mount Hartman project. A
Yes.
project that is currently ongoing. You say it does not exist? I don't understand that.
What is going on in Mount Hartman?
The same hotel project that has been promised, that is currently ongoing. Are you saying that does not exist?
What you were talking about $1 million project?
Well, it is more than $1 million. It's about $1 billion plus.
And how many people that is now working there? Could you tell me?
I could not tell you right now, but I can tell you Brenda Batiste works there. She's the communication specialist.
Okay.
So if I'm able to get her, I don't know if I don't have a number for her, but I can tell you that she works there. She's the communication specialist.
Okay.
Hold on. And we spoke about the Livera project.
Yeah, the Livera project. What is going on in Livera?
Okay. I knew for a fact that the Chinese have started construction of their homes where they were going to be living because the project, contrary to popular belief that the project is a Chinese project, it is not. It is a Singapore project. All right? Good. It's just that a Chinese company has been contracted to do the construction of the said hotels. And based on information, for instance, there's a guy called General, right? He's from River Sally.
Yeah, I know General.
Right. And there's a guy called Carl Caton. He too is also from River Sally. Do you know them?
No, I think I know General, but I don't know him, Carl Keaton.
Alright, so General informed me that because he does some farming on the lands that has been allocated for that project, okay?
Okay.
And he informed me that the project managers advised him that come February, around the middle to the end of February, he will have to stop his farming, himself and Carl Caton and others, because they intend to not watch. Let me tell you something. I have one thing, If I am struggling to get you information and you start to laugh, I'm just gonna cut you off. I'm telling you. Then don't laugh.
Okay,
I ain't making a kind
I
of joke.
apologize for laughing.
I ain't making a kind of joke.
So you don't like me to laugh. So don't laugh.
Have a nice day.
Angela, stop.
Say what? Say
apologize
whatever.
for laughing.
I have nothing more to say to you. You're an educated man. I have nothing more to say to you. Go ahead, say whatever you want.
So they like me to laugh. I apologize for laughing. Okay. So what are the Prime Minister? Once how the Prime Minister said that there is some garment manufacturers coming into St. Mark's. How the Prime Minister said that a little while back. Is there any garment factory up in St. Mark's? How he say there will be some garment factory coming into St. Mark's? Is there any garment factory in St. Mark's? Andre Donald? Andre Donald?
Yeah, that's my name, sir.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm asking a question.
I tell you, I ain't saying nothing to you again. You didn't hear that?
Andre, I apologize for laughing. Why you taking it personal? Me and the chat so nice yesterday. Why you taking it personal now?
Because I promised you that I was gonna be nice and easy with you, but you start to go off. So I'm not being bothered. I'm not gonna say.
I go up. I just laugh.
Right, good.
I'm not laughing at you, Andre.
Now, if I tell you and I remind Grenadians that they send you back from Canada, how would you feel?
Andre, I don't find I want to take it. Andre, we had a nice conversation yesterday.
You see,
we had a nice conversation between me and you.
Then you don't spoil it.
Because I apologize for laughing. They don't like when I laugh because
I told you so long, you won't believe me.
Don't take it personal. I do not be laughing at you, Andre.
I ain't bothering you again.
I just like to laugh. Laughter is good for the inner child. I just like to laugh.
Well,
but
good.
Don't take it personal. I'm not laughing at you.
Don't take it personal when I tell you they hold you and they send you back.
Well, because you attack me personal.
Oh, yeah. Don't take that personal now.
So when I laugh, you take it personal? Could you answer that question?
No, I ain't answering nothing. Now stop.
I did that. You have a nice day.
Yeah, don't let us send you back again when you go.
I did that.
It is real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www. Craziness to think that the Mount Hutton project doesn't exist, the Liver project doesn't exist, and investors did not come into Grenada from 2018. What kind of guy is this? Good morning. Hello?
Andre Donald.
Were you still there? Were you still on my phone? I hung up from you a long time ago, you know.
Andre Donald, why we cannot laugh? Yesterday we had a nice conversation, all big people. Today you upset because I laugh. You say you don't like this kind of laugh. Why you take it personal?
Brethren. I have nothing more to say to you. Hang up your phone. I go hang up from you now.
Okay, Andre Donald. You have a nice day.
Yeah, so let me permanently hang up from you now.
Postpone your visit to
Hold on there with that ad. I ain't ready for ads yet. You see, here's what my problem is, Because you believe, and I'm speaking generally here, not just the gentleman who just called. Because you as a person believe that, okay, fine, you can call the radio and the person on the radio, you believe that they're supposed to listen to everything you're saying and don't say nothing, then you just want to do that. No, it doesn't work that way. And if you're doing so and you're calling and the person is responding to you and you decide that sarcasm is the best thing you're going to use through laughter or otherwise, then the person is not obligated to say anything to you anymore. It means that you don't want to know. You just call in to create mischief. And that is what is happening with you. That is why they banned you from WeFM. Now you're trying to find a home here. Yeah, you have a home here anyway. We will never ban you. But we'll tell you when you're talking stupidness. You understand? You have to stop that. You need to stop that. You can't afford to be going around and just doing them things willy-nilly, just doing what you want, castigating people, calling people by derogatory names, not having respect for authority, and you can't do that. In other countries, brethren, you're in serious trouble. In other countries, you're in serious trouble. And you know that. You travel, they hold you, they send you back. So you know. You have to stop that. I will not ban you. I will not cut you off. But I tell you, hey, that's it, bro. Do you understand? Good. Long as you understand, I understand, and we good. 4420175. Those are the digits that you can use to check in this morning. It's a political Wednesday. Let me hear from you. What are you thinking? Brandon, do you like politics? So then you don't like life. Okay. Can you use a computer? Okay. Do you agree that this here is Google? So type the word politics. Can you spell it? You type it? Good. What exactly are politics? That's it? Read it. Let me give you the microphone a bit. Read.
Okay, so politics is a set of activities that are associated with making decisions in groups or other forms of power relations between individuals, such as the distribution of resources or status.
Are you involved in politics, Brandon? Yes. Brandon, where you running? Don't run, bro. Take the mic, bro. Take the mic. I know you got somebody there with you?
Yeah.
Okay, but hold on. Don't run away like that. Just give me a minute of your time, bro. You just said you don't like politics. And you check the definition of politics for yourself. And you realize what? Are you involved in politics?
Each and everybody is involved in politics.
Based on what you just read?
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
So, I asked the question. Final question before you go. Do you like politics?
Yes.
Bye.
You always set me up.
I ain't set you up.
Good morning, bud.
You set up yourself. Without knowing what the word is, you just do. Because what you saw when I said that, you saw Kit Mitchell, you saw Anthony Boson, you saw Deacon Mitchell. That's what you saw.
Yeah.
That's what you saw.
Yeah.
And not realizing that, hold on, let me check the word politics. And now you check it. You can come here again, huh? Have a good one, bro. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Not bad.
Okay, talk to me.
This crazy fellow out asking you about project the Prime Minister said talk about. I don't feel you should answer him, because he lives in Grenada. Okay, goodbye.
Have a nice day. Well. Now, man. Hold on. Let me see if I find this and then I can read a bit of it for you. All right. Okay. I want to read a piece of something for you. And it says here, go placidly amidst the noise and haste. And remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible, without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. But there's somewhere down here which says, where is it? Speak your truth quietly and clearly, Andre. And listen to others. Yeah, I should do more listening. Even the dull and ignorant, they too have their story. That's interesting, yeah? Does anybody know where I got that from? Oh, yeah, it's there. I got licks to learn that in school now. Yeah, go placidly amidst the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible, without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others. Even the dull and ignorant, they too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They have vexation to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain or bitter. For always, there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own careers. However humble, it is a real possession in the changing fortune of times. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself. Especially do not feign affection, neither be cynical about love. For in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is as perennial as the grass. Take kindly the counsel of years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune. But do not distress yourself with dark imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Be on a wholesome discipline. Be gentle with yourself. You're a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be. And whatever your labors and aspirations, in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace with your soul. Without its charm, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be cheerful. Strive to be happy. Max Ehrmann wrote that back in 1927. Yeah, he wrote that. You like it? I love it. I haven't read it for a long time. I love it. Go check it out on social media for yourself now, man. At least you could do something for yourself, man. Do I have a copy of it like that? I am not sure. I can check to see if I have a copy. I probably could find a copy on social media. 4420175. Someone just sent a message and say, well, Andre, what's the number to the station? I honestly thought that everybody knew the number already. But 4420175 will get you to talk to me. And if in case you wanted to do business, which I get the feeling that that's what you wanted, it's 4420975. That's the other phone you can call for business. But yeah, let me check that thing for you to see if I got. I don't think we have a copy of it on yeah, 01, that's on 0975, that's a business. 0175, that's for on air. Just so 0975 is for business, 0175 is for on air. I'm just letting you guys know, all right? Yeah, I didn't realize. Wow. Am I finding it? No, I'm not finding. I guess I'd have to YouTube. What do you think? Yeah, let's YouTube, and you probably find it if we do YouTube. Oh, Lakers won last night. Who did they beat? Oh, the Nets. The Nets saying they're struggling kinda. Yeah, they have players out and them kind of something they saw. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do it this way. And okay, do this. But it's a lot of work to get to play this thing for you, You think it's just jump and play it for you. But you want it played, so I guess I got to do what I got to do for you. Again, oh no, I thought there was another call coming in at this particular point in time. 15 minutes gone after the 8 o'clock hour. Wednesday morning, today's Dancey Wednesdays, yeah. But we're going to keep it dancey with local music. All right, that's what you're going to keep it dancey with local music because we're into the independence kind of mood. Yeah. You know that, don't you? All right. So I think, yeah, it's downloading, I believe. So I can play it for you when it has completed the process of downloading. Now check this out. This is nice.
Child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars, you have
Go placidly amid the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even the dull and ignorant. They too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexations to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain and bitter, for always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself.
You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and stars. You have a right to be here, and whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it's true.
Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career. However humble, it is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself. Especially do not feign affection. Neither be cynical about love, for in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is as perennial as the grass. Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune, but do not distress yourself with imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself.
You are a
child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be, and whatever your labors and aspirations in the noisy confusion of life. Keep peace with your soul, with all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams. It is still a beautiful world. Be careful. Strive to be happy.
You are a child.
Yeah, I know you love it, yeah? Child of the universe. That's what you are. Just think about it, yeah? For one moment. Yeah, that's the moment I gave you. So just think about it, that you're a child of this universe. But in addition to that, you're a child of Grenada. You have a responsibility to this country. It wasn't me that said it first, but I'm going to say it anyway. Ask not what your country can do for you, but for what you can do for your country. Ask that question. Look at what your country is doing for you. Providing vaccines free of cost. Listen to this. Even the flu shots you have to pay for. Yeah. Even the flu shots you got to pay for. But this country, not the only country in the world doing it, but this country is doing it. We're not left behind on this. This country is also providing devices so that your children can learn online, so that your children have some level of protection. Their education can continue even if something happens that prevents them from going to school. This country is doing it for your children. This country is doing it for your children. Yet still, every step you take, every breath you make, you condemn. When was the last time you said something good about your country? Every breath you take, every step you make, you criticize them. When was the last time you said Keith Mitchell did something good? No. Every breath you take, every step you make, he's a criminal. He lie. He thief. He has done nothing good for this country. That's how you are here. Take one moment and realize that you are a child of this universe. You're no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. Yes, no one can take away that right from you. That right to be here. That right to be part of the dynamism that is taking place in this nation. You have that right. Don't for one moment believe that you don't have that right. You do. You also have the right to criticize. Believe it or not, yes, you have that right to criticize. But there's something called constructive criticism. Not wanton, not because you just want to criticize, so you're criticizing every day. Huh? Come on. Are you saying to me that over 30,000 people voted Keith Mitchell in office not once, not twice, not three times, not... Oh boy! Continuously they vote him into office and you're still saying that he's done nothing? So you say, are you telling me that the majority of Grenadians who vote Keith Mitchell into office, they are productivities of nothing? Nothing is happening? So, and they're still putting him there? Well, they'll be crazy people. As mad people. I'm not saying that you can't change. In 2008, the people of Grenada decided, hey, no Keith Mitchell, we don't think we want you anymore. We are going to put you in opposition, Keith Mitchell. And we're not going to put you into opposition so that you're so close, eh? We're only going to give you 4 seats, Keith Mitchell. 4 seats. Yeah. 4 seats. That's what you got, Keith Mitchell. The people of Grenada said to you, stop. This is what we're doing. We are going to give the National Democratic Congress the reins of this country because we believe that they can handle it. And that's what happened. Halfway, quarter way through the journey. As a matter of fact, within the first 100 days, there started to be chaotic movements within the Congress. And it just went right through. They just couldn't handle anymore. And the Grenadian people said, you know what? Keith Mitchell, we made a mistake. We gave these people the country to govern because we believed that they could do it. We believed in giving them an opportunity. But sir, we're sorry. We've learned from that mistake. We have given them, or we gave them, but no, we can't do that again. And that is why you ask yourself the question, why is it that the people of Grenada do not believe in the Congress? It is simply because they've given the Congress opportunities, not one, you know. The Congress hasn't had an opportunity back in what? 1990? Thereabouts? Was it? Yeah. When they won 7 seats, and then the Honorable Edsel Thomas crossed the floor and joined them. Now, who is this? Anybody call me on my phone, I tell y'all I'm going to put y'all live. If you're not prepared to go live on my phone this morning, hang up. If you're not prepared to go live, that's my cell phone. If you're not prepared to go live, hang up. If you continue there, when I answer you, when I say hello, you will be live, okay? You have not hung up. So it is my intention to put you live. So let's go. All right. Good morning. Hello?
Hi, morning.
You are live. Go ahead.
Am I?
Yes, you are. I said so. I said if I said hello, I was going to put you live. Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks, my dear.
Okay, tell me.
Monique here.
Oh, hi, Monique. How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks.
What can I do you for?
Mr. Donald,
Yes?
I'm just calling to get your feedback on the music.
Oh, on your song. Haven't listened to it yet, so I cannot critique you as yet because I came in this morning and did not have the time to download and so as yet as to listen. But in about an hour or so, I'll get the opportunity to listen, so I'll let you know.
Okay, no problem.
Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Mhm.
Monique Cummins, yeah, she wrote a song. She's taking part in the Independence Calypso Monarch competition. She is this year. She's one of the, let me double check. Let me tell you who the finalists are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. So let's go with the finalists for the Independence Calypso Monarch competition. Philandi Jeffrey, that's Stunner, the son of Scholar. He's in there. Sheldon Douglas, Edison Francis, Samantha Dixon, Neveson Cox, Teddy Christopher, O'Neill Findley, Anthony Etienne, Monique Cummins. They're all there. The standby is Ken Richard Joseph, KJ. So you have, let me check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is a standby. So 9 persons in the competition, and 10 persons in the competition. They will be coming up against Sour Serpent, who is defending. So you have 9 and 1, 10. That's 10 in the competition. And the standby, in case somebody can't make it on the last moment, is Ken Richard Joseph, KJ. And if I know KJ well, if you see him and you know him, he'll be complaining about why they did not put him in the finals. Yeah, he loves to complain. That's KJ for you right there. Anyway, you're talking about Grenada and what have you not. It's time we do something and start behaving like big people. I'm here telling you, hold on, don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to railroad you and to bend your arm into voting for Keith Mitchell and his new national party. Nope. I'm just telling you, you look at it. Look at the facts. Look at what is before you. Roads, definitely. And I'm not just talking about the roads that they are doing resurfacing on presently. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the inner roads where they're doing the feeder roads and so on. Think about it. Look at it for yourself. It's impacting your community as well as mine. I don't have to list where they are. You know. You know these roads. So roads, Well, hotel development, need I say anything? Or put it this way, better still, put it this way. Construction. Woo. Construction. Unsurpassed. And I really and truly in my heart of hearts believe that it was going to kind of like slow down at this particular point in time. I thought it was going to slow down. It hasn't. Not yet. Not yet, it hasn't. And it doesn't look like it's going to slow down anytime soon. Now, healthcare. I will say this. We, according to Flying Turkey, we have come a long way. We have come a long way. Do you understand that? We have a long way to go, but we have come a long way in relation to healthcare. I'll tell you something. A friend of mine's got injured in Barbados. He twisted his foot or something like that. And listen carefully, yeah? Listen carefully. To get care soonest, he had to go to a private clinic. All right? He had to go to a private clinic to get care soonest. And going to that private clinic, yeah, of course you expect to pay. But have the x-ray done and whatever, and I think they end up putting some sort of a cast or whatever, or giving the foot some sort of a brace. That cost him over $500 billion. That cost him over $500 billion. Yeah. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Health cost. Health care cost. So when we sit and we say, well, the Bajans are enjoying better, I could probably agree, because I'm going to come with another story just now, and not no Nancy's story. I could say, okay, fine, yes, the Bajans are ahead, but you pay. You don't pay for healthcare in Grenada. And it's quality. It's quality healthcare that you get, and you don't pay for healthcare in Grenada. Do you understand? I know of a gentleman who had some chest pains, again in Barbados. He had some chest pains. Had to go to the hospital. Went to the hospital. They sent him from the hospital. I believe they sent him to a polyclinic. He went in at 9 o'clock the night. He came out at 7 o'clock in the morning. Do you understand that? And we go here to the hospital, or we go to the health center, and if we spend 2 hours, we find that is too much. Do you understand? He stayed there from 9 until 7 a.m., 9 p.m. until 7 a.m. So he go in today, he come out tomorrow. Simply put. And we complain? We complain? We have on staff some of the best nurses in the world. Why do you think they're always coming after our nurses? Why do you think? Why do you think? Because they're good. Their track record is great. But we still continue to cry them down and cry them down and cry them down. I'm not saying that there are nurses who don't behave like, wouldn't use that word. But you know what I'm talking about. Some of our nurses behave that way. Doesn't mean that they ain't good. Doesn't mean that they don't know what they're doing, meaning in terms of providing you with great health care, but it's just that some tempers are shorter than some. You understand? Education. I just talk health, not talking education. I refuse to do so and say anything in relation to education because I may be speaking of less than what we have, because I'll just say it one word. One word. And you listen to Minister Emmeline Pierre anytime she speaks, and what you would hear, it must come out that Grenada leads. We lead in the Windward Islands. We lead in the OECS. And we're doing damn well in the Americas based on our education and how we are doing things. Yes! I will say to you, and to you, I will say it too. We have things that we need to fix. I believe that the curriculum needs to be fixed. I believe that. But it does not mean that we're not doing well. I believe that there are things that need to change. However, does that say that we are not doing well? No, 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 no. We are doing great. Tomorrow morning, I hope to be speaking to the Minister for Agriculture in Dominica. I'm going to make that call today to see if I can get him to speak to me for a couple of minutes tomorrow morning, God's will. And then we're going to find out what is what when we kind of compare our agriculture to theirs. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Donald.
Good morning, sir.
Mr. Donald, well, I just want to do on the credit, so
that's good.
If I cut off, be responsible.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Donald, politics. So now I heard a gentleman is on a program, and I was hearing this constantly hearing about this the Prime Minister promised oil, and nothing come out of it. And he's saying to the people that you can't trust them, so don't put them again. But I wonder if that's the right principle to judge a government. It's because of one government made a lie, or the improvement of the way they run the country.
The NNP did not lie. Keith Mitchell did not lie.
And that's the point I'm coming at. The Prime Minister come out and explain the reason why. It's not that they didn't sign oil, but the reason why they cannot continue in.
But continue at this time.
At this time.
Exactly.
So I cannot see why, if he's going to judge a government on their performance because they make a lie, our performance of the running of the country. Sometimes I find it difficult when people make certain statements. At least it's your opinion. But I don't think that is the right way. Because without the oil, look at the amount of things that the government have doing. Without the oil money, look at what's going on, what you are sitting there. So I don't know, some people, I think they make those same statements baseless, my opinion, Mr. Donald. But let's wait and see. And I think we need to congratulate the government on that same the loan that it gives to the development bank so that the government contract workers will be able to benefit from it. I think it's one of the best moves the government has made for a long time. I think we need to congratulate the government on that. Hope that the union will be ceased now on making too much statement about contract workers. Have a good day, sir.
Okay, great. Take care.
Thank you, Mr.
It's real. It's 91. .9 and 91.5 www.drealfmgrenada.com. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Andre.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, almost similar to what that gentleman just told you there is in my mind. Almost similar. I don't want to go into the details with the young man, the man that was speaking to you about Grenada, about the Prime Minister lies and whatnot. Because I don't think the the gentleman understand what he himself saying. He didn't understand. Because if he's talking about no development, if he's talking that the Prime Minister lie, if he's talking that there is no oil, you see, where is the oil? The Prime Minister explain where is the oil. The oil is there, simply. The oil have not moved. So, and if he's talking about no development, thousands of hotels, the hotels are building. And we all know what stopped some of the activities from going on. So to make that as a claim, I don't think he's quite right. But it's his opinion. Because the hotels are building, and you don't expect, if somebody tells you 100 hotels is going to be, you expect the 100 hotels to build in 1 year, or to start in 1 year. And I'm certain that's not what the Prime Minister said. So he could have a little bit of over-enthusiasm in himself, and that's okay for him. Now, I want to congratulate the government too, and the piece of news that we got there, where the non-established workers with government will be able to obtain loan up to $300,000, and with little or no documentation or guaranteed papers, and I think it's a good. I think it's a step in the right direction. Although I heard one of the politicians, one of the union persons say that's a drop in the bucket. Well, you have to drop in the bucket, and it is a force for the state, right? Now, my thing is that I hope that whereas the people may not be able to become permanent employees of government, that when the tenure of work has done, that they will be properly compensated. That is my struggle there, that these people who will be working, I'm hoping that they will be properly compensated for their years of service. So that something will be put, because you know government and the unions are going through a battle now about pension. So let us hope that these people...
You kind of lost me there, Clifford. I'm trying to figure out where you're going. What are you saying?
I'm saying
who do you think should be properly compensated?
Well, for the years of service, something should be put in place to for the years of service.
For whose years of service? Who?
The persons, the persons that are employed that would not be on the on government as permanent workers, right? Contract workers. Then let's hope that that compensation for the years of service would be there, because there is a case now with government and unions for compensation for persons that are on the established list. So I'm saying that let us hope that by that time that all pensioners would be compensated properly, or the matter will be solved properly, because there's a matter in court. No. So I'm only saying that I hope that, but the step that the government is taking now, I say it is a good step. I support it a lot. And I think it's a good step that people who are working should be able to have some sort of security, so that they can get, they can, get a loan to do whatever they like to do and what.
Okay. Clifford, your phone dropped, as you'd realize. And just to let people know that we are having a bit of a bother with our WhatsApp, and your messages just came in. So all those who would have sent me messages since since however long ago, since I was talking to Brandon and so on, all those messages that came in when I was speaking to Brandon, those messages are just being seen. So I do apologize for not being able to respond. Here's someone saying, and I know someone that went to hospital with a lockjaw in Barbados. The guy said he stayed there all day until 7 at night, and he had to leave without getting attended. Whole day his mouth open. Yeah, these things, I know. I kind of I'm aware of some of them these days. Wow. But I say this beyond a shadow of a doubt that we are not at the bottom of the pit. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Donald. And how are you?
I'm good.
Oh, Mr. Donald, I've supported you 100% on health care. I think we have the most wonderful health care here in Grenada. A lot of people, they come from abroad and they think they could get better health care abroad. And I know, Mr. Donald, some people, they left the country and they couldn't get the health care that they required. And they come here and they receive the health care. I know a lady, even the dental care. I know one person, she left England waiting for an appointment to see the dentist. And she couldn't see the dentist. And when she came down here, she come and she received health care. And she come to Dr. Dubois and she will be able to receive it. I know personally, Mr. Donald, I went to, when I become ill and I went down to Grenada, my minister, Mrs. Kindra Stewart, when I was on the boat, she come and she see me. And she stayed with me. And she talked to me. And she tell me, anything you need, this is my phone number. You give me a call and I'll come and see you. And she continue. When I came back to Carriacou, she still come and visit me. And don't talk about the nurses. The nurses of them are beautiful nurses. They're not only beautiful in the face, they're beautiful inside and outside. Inside and outside. And I'm telling Mr. Donald, they really look after me. I cannot complain. Everything was up to standard. Some people say the bathroom not good. The bathroom was beautiful. I'm telling you, from the time I get to the hospital, I receive good treatment. They look after me with dignity. The young ones and them, the old ones and them, there wasn't much old ones, a lot of young ones. And I'm telling you, they highly trained. I will not take my money and jump on a plane and pay thousands and thousands of dollars when I could leave the thousands of dollars in my country to develop my country. So some of us is doing that. They live in the country and they're running. And when you check the price, how much you're paying for that flight to go abroad, I'm telling you, my Carriacou here could deserve it. I will give it to my doctor here. So as far as I'm concerned, these people, they think Carriacou is little, Grenada is little, just a little thing. Grenada haven't got no doctors. They don't want to wait. Everything here, the people are so impatient. Even if you have a restaurant and they come to order something, they want it no. They can't wait. And they are not going far. They're not going far. But they can't wait. We as a people, we're very impatient. So when they go abroad, let them wait. They're waiting. Then they'll appreciate what they have done here. Mr. Donald, have a good morning. God bless you.
TK7 Madison, have a great day. The time has now moved on to 12 minutes, and that is before the 9 o'clock hour. I like that point you made. And it's simply this. You go to the doctor, wherever in the world, and you have to wait. In Grenada, you have to wait. In North America, you have to wait. You understand? In Europe, you have to wait. Don't depend on me, for that. Call your friends. WhatsApp them and find out. You have to wait. There are people who have to do their medicals. Like every year they go to England or they go to the US or they go to Canada or wherever because they have free medicals. And some of them will say to you, if they had the money like that, they ain't going back to do free medicals. Why? Because the length of the line that they have to join, the back of the line, they're in Australia. So you know how far that is. But if you come here and you listen to us here, we go to the doctor, private doctor, we don't want to wait. How is she taking long? So you go to Dr. Pemba, brave boy, 4 or 5 persons in the clinic, you get that? But how she taking long so? I'll be easy, Well, duh. You went to the doctor. You go to the hospital to have a couple of blood taken for a couple of tests. Well, they're only taking long. They're wasting time. They're not doing nothing. Well, how do you know they're doing nothing? Good morning.
Good morning, Andre.
Good morning, sir.
In those countries overseas, healthcare is not free, you know. It is free in Grenada. Right? Yeah, some people, they get a little cut. They could do something for their cell phone. Every day they come in and just a little cut on a finger, you know. If they had was to pay money, they would have come. Right? A lot of people will say, taxpayers' money tax. What kind of tax? The people look overseas, if they're not in insurance or health care, they don't get in no attendance. It's the money that's spending to look after them when they sit in them big countries. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Bay Sky, that's my friend in England. In the UK, if you visit the ER, which is emergency, yeah, and it is a 5+ hour wait. Check that. That's a day. But you go to the eye clinic here and they tell you wait. You get there at 6 o'clock, they tell you wait. Well, of course you have to wait because the people don't get there until 9 o'clock, but you get there 6 o'clock because you want that early number. You get number 5 and you don't leave there before 10 o'clock, you vex. Think about it, you know, you vex. You want to kill. Good morning. Hello? Oh, lost that one. You want to kill. No patience. No patience. You go for the vaccine, couple of people ahead in the line, you vex. Like if as soon as you get there, everything should clear up. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Andre.
Good morning, sir.
Morning. How are everything?
I'm all right.
Instead of, I want to find something.
Sure.
Waiting only just started to happen.
Say that again?
Is waiting for something just start to happen.
Well, some people believe that.
If I've ever since we born, we had to wait because when a lady get pregnant, she had to wait until a certain amount of time for she to deliver.
I hear you, bro. I like that one.
She had
to wait a whole 9 months,
She had to wait a whole 9 months.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know, sometimes I do believe some people forget they were in government. Okay. When you look like nobody sometimes you promise to do something, but something happened that you have to put it on the back burner, right? Because in 2008, a lot of promises were made to the Ghanaian people. Remember what happened with the senior citizen? They were promised $400. And what happened? They added $50 more on that. And out of the $50 to add, some of the senior citizens they had to come out from that list for they to add $400, give them $50. Okay. But what happened? Look at what is going in again. Parliament was closed down, right? And that part of the time was talking about transparency, good governance, and accountability, right? That's what you promise the people. I told you lie to people, you lie to the people concerning that, you lie to the citizens for the 400 and many other things that you lie. And look at the performance of that government from 2008 to 2013. And if a government perform, will come in next election, you have no fear, you know win. Because when you lie and you don't perform, when you have the economy was already in the reverse. Look at it from now, 2020 right now. Right? The things that government promise, but things that can come up, you have to put it on hold and you have to look after the people. You cannot go and build a house. You can start to build a house and something happen with the farmer taking sick. You will let him sick. You will let him remain sick and then continue building a house. You have to put that on hold. Right? So when you hear people like that, I want people to always remember. Right, in 2008, when you had these people talking, they were stuck like if they forget. I always say, when you're speaking and saying Malaya minorities, you have to always remember yourself. some people forget itself. And we think so people, you know about them, but you don't say them. But when they come in and try to say things about people, you get to try also come in and talk about them. Alright? So, and you have a blessed one.
You too, sir. 5 minutes now, it is before the 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, got the news, local, regional, international. 5 minutes of news, news in 5 on Real FM Radio. We need to learn. We need to appreciate. I need to take this call. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah, when NDC was in power, people who had 1 month up, sometimes 2 weeks, they don't get salary. They have to wait, and they paying some by some. They want that to come back in Grenada again. I don't think the Grenadian people should notice for that. Serious. We can't put back NDC in power because trouble we will see more than what we've seen already. Right?
I'm listening to you.
At certain time, they had us to lend money from St. Vincent to pay salary. We want that to come back in this country again? Huh?
Well,
this government paying salary before the month up, 3 days, 5 days, you get a salary. Salary in bank before you. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And we can't afford because airline something go up.
No, man. No. The only thing that's going to happen is that the proper government is going to win the elections. Put it that way. A government made up of the proper candidates to run this country, which is what is happening right now, is going to win the elections. And that is what you have to ensure that happen. Because you have your role to play for your little grandchild are talking to you there.
Yeah, my problem.
You I'd say problem. You have to say problem for yourself. Okay? For your problem. Alright? So, take care of yourself, man.
Alright.
One love. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.drealfmgrenada.com. 2 minutes now before the top. I want to take this opportunity to thank you, Aaron, for being a part of the program this morning. Although we did not get what we wanted this morning, I'm going to do my best to see if I can get the Minister of Agriculture out of Dominica for us tomorrow morning. God bless you. Take care and continue listening to Real 91.9 FM. We are just there on your dial. Have a nice one.
Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk? Where you go?